Hey folks, Rodney back again. Hey, today I'm doing something a little bit different. I live here in Oregon and we've got kind of a cold front that came through. And so it was like 20 degrees this morning. Obviously too cold to go out and ride and too cold to do many projects around the house. So anyway, I thought I would kind of go out and find some snow. So I'm going to flip the camera around here just so you can kind of see where we're at here. This is it's called Huckleberry Flats and it's just outside of Oakridge here in Oregon. There's probably 8 inches of snow, and then of course underneath it is frozen, so it's very crusty, very slick. In fact, I've already slipped and busted my butt, but anyway, anything to do to get a shot, right? But anyway, I wanted to just kind of come out here in this element, see how these tires do, these Wildpeak ATs. I want to see how they do in the snow, and so far they've actually done very well. I left it in 2-wheel drive coming in, and was very sure-footed. But I'm going to get into some deeper stuff here where we obviously need the 4-wheel drive, and we'll kind of see how that does. So let's jump in the truck and go check it out. I did bring a shovel just in case I need to dig my way out, but hopefully that's not going to be the case. You can hear how crusty it is underneath there, but still doing very well. Pretty impressed. It's we're in fresh snow right now. I'm trying to stay out of the ruts a little bit, and it's doing very well. Like I said, you can hear how crusty it is underneath there, so it's obviously slick underneath that fresh powder. Okay, I think it's fair to say I've probably driven 5 miles in the snow, and I'm going to flip it around here. Like I said, we've kind of gotten up in the upper elevations here, but you can see just here where I turned around where it's kind of pushing some snow there. It's probably a good, I don't know, 10 inches or so, maybe 12 inches. But it's really good traction. I'm really impressed. the traction control still will come on if it starts to slip. And I only saw it come on one time. That's when it's in four-wheel drive. Only saw it come on one time. These tires actually get really good traction. And then I've noticed from time to time, now obviously I just turned around, but from time to time when I stop, it's pushing that snow and dirt and stuff out pretty easy. And so I'm really impressed with those tires. They got really good traction. This is all fresh powder, and like I said, it is icy underneath, and you can still hear it. In fact, you can see the ice underneath there. But like I said, a really good traction for the tires. They're not an aggressive tread; they're an all-terrain tread, and but it's really impressive how well they do in the snow. So I'm hopefully this helps somebody. You know, I don't know. People are always looking for information, but you know, I always wanted to know how they do in the snow, and I've seen some people do it or take them off in the snow and kind of some hard pack stuff, but it's kind of interesting to see how to do in powder as well. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Okay, I'm starting to make my way down off the mountain here. I'm going to flip the camera around here so you can kind of see how deep the snow is. So I've been driving in the fresh powder, trying to stay off the ice a little bit. Obviously the ice is really crusty and makes more noise than anything else, but just kind of wanted to get an idea of how it does in the fresh powder. And obviously it's got amazing traction. At no point did I ever feel like I was running into a situation where I was going to have or lose traction. So I was very impressed with the tires, how well the traction is. The traction control, unless you turn it off, does come on when it's in four-wheel drive as well. And I did see it spin one time. There's a little light that comes up on the dash just to let you know that it is spinning. And saw that one time, but other than that, it's had amazing traction the whole way. And like I said, I've been quite impressed. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed the video. If you guys have any questions, any comments, please let me know how I can help. There's been plenty of questions coming in. I do appreciate that. I try to get back to everybody as quick as I possibly can. I also have a full-time job too, as I mentioned before, so if I don't get back to you right away, I will as quickly as possible. But thanks again. Oh, a couple things. I'm going to flip the camera around here. So some people have been asking a few questions. One of them is the TRD cast aluminum running boards that I have on my truck. You can't find them on the accessories, and so that question has come up several times. The code for it is R4, and so if you want to order them, you have to order them from the factory. The reason they don't have them in accessories right now, because obviously there is a huge supply shortage, and so they're sending all of those parts that they have at this time to the factory so they can go in and build the vehicles. So if you want them, I know a lot of people have kind of picked an allocation that a dealership has and is kind of waiting for the vehicle to come in. If the vehicle is not going to be built for a month or so, there is a good shot that you may get the running boards installed. So like I said, just get with your salesperson, tell them you want the R4, and hopefully they'll go on ahead and get it picked up. Now, some things are port installed options, and so as I mentioned, there's not a lot in the way of accessories right now. I know some people have asked about the power running boards. The power running boards, the only way that I know that you can get them, and I've not seen them as an option for the limited and down, but I have seen them on the Platinum, the 1794, and I'm sure they have them on the hybrid versions. But currently at this time, you can't order those as an accessory as well. So like I said, it's obviously it's a little different time. They're doing everything that they can, but there's only so much stuff that they can do due to the supply shortages. Mud flaps is another thing. I had a sales manager just got a new Platinum from us, and I did a video recently. He wanted to put mud guards on there, and they can't get those through the parts department as an accessory at this time either. So just bear with them. That stuff will be coming out, but obviously it's not available right now. So like again, let me know how I can help, and keep coming out with the videos. Thanks again.